mathematicians, we are going to learn 2 new numbers today. We are going to learn how to read them and we are going to learn how to write them. But first, I need your help. I have a stack of books here and I need to figure out how many books there are. Can you help me count them? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many books are there? 4. There are 4 books. And I also have some markers. And I need your help counting these markers too. Let's see, how many markers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many markers do we have? 5. So what 2 numbers do you think we're going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about the numbers 4 and 5. So today, what you are going to be able to do by the end of the lesson is to read and write the numbers 4 and 5. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started by going over how to write the numbers 4 and 5. And we have some rhymes for these numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up and I'll show you how to write these numbers. So the first number is the number 4. Actually, I'm going to sit down. So the number 4, here's the rhyme for number 4. The rhyme goes like this. Down, across, oops, it's a little hard on the side. Sorry guys. It goes like this. Down, across, and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. I'm going to do it again. Down, across, and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. See how we're going down, and then across, and then you pick up your pencil, and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Awesome! All right, so you're going to go ahead and practice. That's going to be part of your work today is practicing how to write the number 4, and you can keep that rhyme in your head. We'll do it one more time. Down, across, and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to teach you the rhyme for number 5. Here's our rhyme for number 5. It goes like this. Across and down and then a dive. That's the way you make a 5. Again, across and down and then a dive. That's the way you make a 5. We'll do another one. Nice and slow. It goes across, then down, and then kind of like they're diving. They're diving into the water. And then a dive. That's the way you make a 5. Awesome job. All right, one last one. Across and down, and then a dive. That's the way you make a 5. Great job. All right. So you are going to be practicing writing your 4s and 5s, and we're going to practice identifying how many there are. If it's the number 4 or the number 5, we're going to practice counting those. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting some circles on the board. Okay, so we're going to need to count and then decide how many circles there are, and then we'll write the number. So let's go ahead and start with this line. Are you ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many circles are there? 4. So then we'll write the number 4. Remember, it's down, across, and down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Now let's look at our second row. How many circles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. All right. Across and down, and then a dive. That's the way you make a 5. Great job. Okay, we're going to practice with one more picture. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. We're gonna look here and we're gonna figure out how many boxes are colored in. And that's gonna tell us if our number is 4 or 5. So we're looking for the boxes that are colored in, that have shading on the inside. So let's look here and count how many boxes are colored in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes are colored in. So we're gonna do a cross and down and then a dive to write the number 5. Okay, now let's look over here. How many boxes are shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 boxes are shaded in. So we're gonna write the number 4. So down, across, and down some more. Okay, so for this one, again, even though there are 5 boxes, this box here, does it have any pink shading in it? No, so we're not counting that one. We just wanted to figure out which boxes were colored in. So again, this one was 4, and this one, all 5 were colored in. So now let's take a look at the work that you're gonna do today. For your worksheet today, the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to count how many cubes there are, and then you're gonna trace the number. The number is here for you, so you just need to trace it. So you need to recognize the number, count how many cubes there are, and trace it. And you can say the rhyme to yourself when you're tracing the number. Then here for numbers 1 and 2, you're gonna do the same thing that we just did together. You are going to count how many boxes are shaded in or colored in, and then you're gonna write the number on the line. Remember the rhymes. Now here, you're gonna practice writing all the numbers you've learned so far. So you're gonna trace them first, and then you're gonna write them down here on the line. Remember, you can say the rhymes to help you remember. And please remember to use pencil when you're working on your math. Then on the back, what you're going to do is for number 1, you are going to count how many turtles there are, and you are going to write the number. So you're gonna trace it first and then write it on your own. Then you are going to count the next group of animals. They look like they might be hamsters. And you're going to write the number, trace it first. Don't forget the rhyme. And then you're gonna count how many bunnies there are. And this one doesn't have you trace it at all. You're gonna write all 3 numbers on your own. And then for number 4, you're gonna use the bag of counters that you have, and you are going to place however many counters that you need to show this number. So there's this number right here, and I want you to think, what number is this? And then you're gonna put that many counters down using the counter baggie that you had. You should have counters that look something like this. Okay, you're gonna place those down. Okay, and then for number 5, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna look at the number, you're gonna remember what number it is, and you're gonna put down that many counters. And then you can go ahead and draw them. After you've shown them with your counters, you're going to draw how many counters you put down. All right, great job, mathematicians.